I always wondered if I was the only one. Have you ever felt that maybe you weren't the only victim of an abuser? And that if you spoke up sooner, you might have saved someone else from being abused? For the longest time, I always thought, what if my abuser abused others? And because I didn't speak up sooner, he went unpunished and continued to hurt others. But then I started seeing my therapist. We discussed what ifs and how what ifs are an endless loop that create anxiety. These what if statements create a negative, never-ending feedback loop from hell. The feedback loop from hell is described by Mark Manson in his book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And in it, he describes it as seeing our negative emotions as bad. When you get angry, you look back at it and see you get angry for being angry. In this case, it would be you get angry at yourself for always thinking about what ifs, but you don't want to feel that way. So you get angry at yourself about getting angry. What I did to face this was, I would note every time I thought of what ifs, then dismiss it by saying, I've done what I can and it's out of my hands. Eventually, after doing that for a while, the what ifs lessened. I would say to myself, what if I spoke up sooner? What if he abused other people? And this would create that anxiety. But the truth is, once I spoke up and shared my story and reported the individual to the state, there's nothing else I can do. I did what I can, and what ifs aren't going to help me. They're only going to make things worse. To do what you can and fuck the what ifs. They're only going to make you feel more anxious or depressed and question if you did enough. But you did do enough. You shared your story, you reported people, you did what you can. Now it's your time to focus on you. Start healing. Start doing what is right for your mental health.